Several Chinese K-pop singers stirred up controversy in Korea for supporting China's commemoration of the Korean War as the war to resist U.S. aggression and aid Korea. On October 23rd, K-pop singers such as EXO-3, FX Victoria, former Pristin member Kyeolgyung, Cosmic Girls Chung Xiao, Xuanyi, Meiqi showed their support in commemorating the 70th anniversary of China's anti-US propaganda on their social media. They wrote such things as remember history and pay homage to heroes, and even posted related videos on Weibo to support the Chinese government. However, this provoked backlash in Korea. Korean internet users filed a petition to ban their career in South Korea for their support in the Chinese government's Korean War propaganda. Recently, Chinese President Xi Jinping delivered a speech to mark China's entry into the Korean War and claimed that China fought against imperialist invaders during the war. However, the Korean War began when the North Korean People's Army launched a surprise invasion of South Korea with Mao Zedong's backing. In the petition, Korean netizens argued that they do not wish to see those who seek to change the historical narrative while brazenly continuing their promotions in South Korea. All of them are Chinese members of K-pop groups and are promoting themselves as K-pop artists in Korea. Korean netizens argue that these idols have gained popularity by debuting in Korea and that they are now using their influence to distort Korean history's narrative. The petition also noted that China continues to make propagandistic materials to commemorate their involvement, creating films and broadcasting documentaries during prime time on television. In recent days, China's state-run media has been awash with nationalistic programs about China's victories in the face of American oppression during the conflict. Even a documentary aired by state broadcaster CCTV described it as a war to resist America and aid Korea. On October 23rd, the Chinese President Xi Jinping issued the propaganda on the 70th anniversary of the start of the Korean War. His remarks are seen to underline the position held by China as well as North Korea that the Korean War was for resisting U.S. aggression and aiding Korea. The Korean War was a war between North Korea with the support of China and the Soviet Union, and South Korea with 22 United Nations countries, including the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, the Philippines, Thailand, and Greece. Previously, on October 13, K-pop superstar BTS faced backlash from China for mentioning the US and South Korea's shared sacrifice during the Korean War when winning the Van Fleet Award, since China also suffered in the war as Beijing backed the North.